Hey, Zane Griggs here. Today I want to discuss making small changes that you can maintain. I mean, if you've got you eat fairly healthy and you're just looking to lose 10 or 20 pounds, yeah, you're going to probably need to go low carb to get down to that ideal weight. And you know what I'm talking, you know what I mean. There's things you know you can give up. But for some of you who you need to lose maybe 50 or more pounds, and maybe some of you need to lose more than 100 pounds, and you kind of realized your diet might be it's unmanaged and maybe a little out of control, and you've got a lot of excess sugar in there. The concept of going low carb might just be too overwhelming. It might be too much of a change, too big of a change for you right now. And that's okay, because if you try to make too big of a change, you're not gonna be able to stick with it. So, and small changes can actually start making a difference in your weight at this point. So for instance, if you're used to, heading out for work and you pass through the McDonald's drive-thru and get a McGriddle, well, that thing's saturated in sugar. So starting to eliminate things like, extra sugar can be a big benefit, in that you might just go get a bagel sandwich. So you might swing by Einstein Bagel and get a bagel sandwich with some egg or sausage or ham or something like that, and that will make believe it or not, a big difference. That's a good change. A change in the right direction, where not all of your food has to taste sweet. So start changing your taste expectations, so all your meals are not sweet. Stick to 3 meals. Don't snack in between. If you have to have a snack, prepare ahead of time, so that when someone's walking by in the office with, someone's brought in a birthday cake or the donuts or the candy, you're not reaching for those, but you prepared some nuts, a cheese stick, or maybe just something like that's just a little bit cleaner. If you're cooking and you go to the grocery store, for instance, start at the grocery store. You're shopping the perimeter, okay? You're doing the dairy, the meat, the produce, okay? And you're avoiding those aisles that have those foods that you really don't need to put in the house, like the chips, the cookies, and the ice cream. Just don't go down that aisle. Something's going to be buy one get one. You're going to want, and you're going to get 4 because it's buy one get one, and you just don't need to go there. Just start by avoiding those aisles where you have trouble resisting, temptation. Those little changes can start making a difference in your weight and in your habits. They're maintainable. They'll give you small successes, which will lead to bigger ones. If you're cooking at home, get rid of the sugary cereals, get rid of the sugary sodas, and find other things that you can eat. Breakfast, hey, bacon and eggs, go for it. It's much better than that sugared up cereal. There's things you can eat that's going to taste good. They're not going to leave you hungry, okay? You don't have to undereat, but if you're at this point, you're probably overeating, and 3 good meals a day could satisfy you, okay? When you start making these changes and just eating a little bit cleaner, okay? So you don't have to go full on low carb like this wacko right here, but you can make changes where it's just a little cleaner, less sugar, have fruit instead of the sugary snack, have bread instead of the McGriddle, go to Chipotle instead of Taco Bell, and start moving in the direction of just cleaner food, cleaner eating, more veggies, less, 1 serving of carb instead of 3. Okay, you guys know what I'm talking about. Have grilled chicken instead of fried chicken, okay? So, and you know what? If you've done this, if you started making changes, do me a favor, leave a comment. What small change have you made that you were able to maintain, and maybe someone else can read that and it'll help them out. So just leave me a small change that you made that was maintainable and you're able to keep that habit going. And if you're in this position where you're trying to make a change and you're just not sure where to start, just start with one of these few changes, and just, drop in the comments. I'd love to hear what you're going to do to change one small change in, even if it's 1 meal, 2 meals, or your snacks. What are you going to do that's a little different, that's going to be a move in the right direction? Talk to you later.